with the big reel kit.
No time to fight.
Big swooping drums coming in.
First time to try, undefeated. Hearing on the sidelines, I'm always on. Get my 40s on, just in case you call it.
Yeah, this person, he's like really like into himself. He's like essentially like hasn't had too tough of a life, but feels like he's earned stuff. You know, it's kind of just walking in that privilege, or that whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just like being pretty ignorant to like what he does have or doesn't have. Yeah, just kind of like sets up this like not so insane character when you listen to the actual words, but you know, the way it's said, it feels kind of like sick or noble, or like feels like it's like a pretty positive thing. And so yeah, we have this pre-chorus, kind of like flips back and forth line by line into his perspective, and then the listener's perspective, his perspective or my perspective and the listener's perspective. Yeah, just like kind of like these contrasting back and forth kind of lines. We have the voices going back and forth in the second time we play it through. Yeah, this kind of just like unapologetic yet like, how can you, this insane like kind of piece. Guitars, synths. And so we kind of also had this song kind of like we had playing through. We wanted to like leave a lot of space and stuff and try a different style of production. Got these guys. Kind of these like jolts of energy and like shocks all the time. These like when you jump into cold or hot water, it just like really gets ya. We also have like these like unsteady like things in between, like a heartbeat almost. Pause. Almost like there's this gang behind, like championing. But it's still just like not going with that, and it kind of contrasts with these synths here. Sometimes they're aligned, sometimes they're not. Just irregular kind of heartbeat, stab, like a big shot going on. Yeah, so essentially we've got all these like different ways of communicating it throughout the song, even though the lyrics are like really what people hear. It's completely ironic, and this character is so self-absorbed and so stuck in their own way that it becomes harmful. And then a part where we really like communicate, where it really like comes to fruition, is in the bridge. The bridge is like this really straight, boring, like linear kind of part of the song where like the music sonically and the lyrics kind of like they start to vibe a bit, and it's like where we just fully step in instead of like fighting back and forth. Yeah, it's like really just linear, straight. Nothing's like progressing, even though like it's just really stepping into where this character's at. Thinks there's this rise, but we've got this constant going. Has this like simulated forward progression beat, but it's still just like, you can yell as much as you want, but nothing's changing. then this part at the end,
Get an apartment,
dealing in a man.
making it the way we want it, dealing in a man on a mission.
So essentially, yeah, it's kind of this like big, triumphant, like he's just never gonna change kind of thing. He's like completely set on his own way, or their own way, and it's just like doomed for failure essentially. We're really excited for you guys to hear it. I'm super excited to have gotten to work with the boys on this and share something that's been on my heart, then on our hearts, and hopefully now on your hearts. So we hope it causes people to think. We also just hope that it's something that feels fun to jam to, because we really like that. Why can't some really important things still be kind of like exciting to go through? Because after I went through this change of being able to recognize this awakening of understanding, oh my goodness, like I need to change. Like it's fun to reflect on that. Like I feel changed. I feel like I've grown. I feel happy. Like I'm happy listening to this song because it sounds ridiculous to me at parts. It sounds awesome to me at parts. And it just like is this light-hearted, serious thing. And so yeah, change is good, and I hope that this song makes you feel like that.